What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, guys? How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? We got a pretty interesting live coming up for you guys here. So make sure you tap in and we about to get into it. Make sure y'all tap into the live, man. Make sure y'all tap into the live. And let's get into it. I'm just sitting here watching this video from Scap on was it House of Highlights, arguing with a bunch of Kobe haters. So shout out to Scap, man. Scap done went a long way, buddy. Shout out to Scap Attack over there. Make sure y'all tap in, and we're gonna get into in the next, let me say, 1 minute or so. Let me just do this real quick. Make sure I sent out these notifications. And we about to get into this live. Let me make sure I did this. And I think we good. What up? What up? Oh, shout out to Antoine, man. Shout out to Antoine. What's good with you, man? What's good with you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me see this real quick. Let's give it like 30 more seconds. YouTube been a little bit slow sending out these notifications these days. I don't know what's up with them, but hey, it is what it is. Nothing you can do about that. Let me just see this real quick. Let's give it 40 more seconds. Yo, what's good? VA in the building. What up? What up? What up from VA? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me see this. Okay. All right. So let me get into this, man. Shout out to Chicago and everybody else. People will catch up to the live as we are going along, man. Let me just get into this here. All right. So I got a post that was sent to me from Mitch. And he sent this to me of something that Paul Pierce had to say with Kevin Garnett as it pertains to LeBron James returning. Now, as y'all know, most Laker fans are not interested in LeBron James returning to the team. As a matter of fact, we don't even want him to come back. We don't want him to come back because we don't want him to come back and mess up the chemistry that the team has already built. So Paul Pierce then decides to take it to the next step, where I see a post from Sideline Sources a few hours ago, and it says this. Paul Pierce says the Lakers will be better off trading LeBron James. Now, we all know that Paul Pierce and LeBron got like a back and forth. They got a history. These guys are nemesis and all of that stuff. But I want to play what Paul said because I think he brought up some pretty interesting points. So let me play what Paul Pierce had to say here. Let me play it for y'all. Take a listen to this, man.
If I'm the GM, I'll trade Bron. You ain't even got him on the court yet. Well, it's not going to work. We already seen what it looked like last year. We got swept. You basically saying you don't want Bron. I'm just trying to develop for the future. So that's why we traded this year with this team? Yeah, they're going to get swept this year, this team. With Bron or no Bron? With Bron. This team right now is the same team that if they play, I got Houston beating them. I got OKC better than them for sure. I got Denver better than them. And they might not want to see Golden State, a healthy Golden State team. It's a lot of, and Minnesota, it's still these other teams I'm rolling with now. They younger legs, they got more. I'm telling you, dog, the Lakers got to trade them. So with Bron, you saying all that?
Now, hold up. It's not finished yet.
Get a couple more pieces, then I'll have more trust in them. You got DeAndre, you got Allen, you got Garland over here. Yeah, I'm like, they dangerous. They got, how many point guards does the fucking Lakers got?
They don't need another guard right now.
Why they not taking Garland? Why they don't need another guard? It's toe.
Because, Luka and Reaves are averaging 70 points combined right now.
Yeah, I get it. But Reaves is a two-guard, three-man. I don't want him in the playoffs guarding the ones. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I need another guard that can keep up with these young, quick guards.
Luka ain't guarding nobody.
I know, but I got. If I can get Hunter and
they got Marcus Smart guarding him and Dave.
That's right. They got Marcus Smart.
Guarding everything under the sun. So Luka ain't guarding the shadow. That motherfucker ain't guarding nothing. He went to the corner.
Right.
He talked to the people in the front row and cracked jokes.
Right. Okay.
And talked to the ref. That's it.
Right.
Come down, give your ass 90, go right back in the corner, do the same thing, back and rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bron and get a couple.
So let me play with Paul. Let me play what Paul Pierce said because I think he brought up some good points. Let me play for y'all again. Let's take a listen to this.
So what? He telling the coach, if I'm the GM, I'll trade Bron. You ain't even got him on the court yet. Well, it's not going to work. We already seen what it looked like last year. We got swept. You basically saying you don't want Bron. I'm just trying to develop for the future. So that's why we traded this year with this team. Yeah, they're gonna get swept this year. This team with Bron or no Bron? With Bron. This team right now is the same team that if they play, I got Houston beating them. I got OKC better than them for sure. I got Denver better than them. And they might not want to see Golden State, a healthy Golden State team. It's a lot of, and Minnesota, it's still these other teams I'm rolling with now. They younger legs, they got more. I'm telling you, dog, the Lakers got to trade them. So with Bron, you saying all that? I'm saying all that with Bron. Without Bron, if they add some other little pieces, then they got a shot because they can get more. So you said you think this Lakers team without Bron beats those teams? No. I'm saying if you trade every day. So what?
Now hold up.
Bron and get a couple more pieces, then I'll have more trust. You got DeAndre, you got Allen, you got Garland over here. Yeah, I'm like, they dangerous. They got, how many point guards does the fucking Lakers got?
They don't need another guard right now.
Why they not taking Garland? Why they don't need another guard? It's tough.
Because, Luka and Reaves are averaging 70 points combined right now.
Yeah, I get it. But Reaves is a 2-guard. 3-man. I don't want him in the playoffs guarding the ones. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I need another guard that can keep up with these young, quick guards.
Luka ain't guarding nobody.
I know, but I got. If I can get Hunter,
they got Marcus Smart guarding him and Gabe.
That's right. They got Marcus Smart.
Guarding everything under the sun. So Luka ain't guarding the shadow. That motherfucker ain't guarding nothing. He went to the corner.
Right.
He talked to the people in the front row and crack jokes.
Right. Okay.
And talk to the refs. That's it.
Right.
Come down, give your ass 90, go right back in the corner, do the same thing. Back and rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, first of all, Paul Pierce is talking about the Lakers need to trade LeBron James. First of all, let me say this. The Lakers cannot just decide to trade LeBron. They can go to LeBron and offer him some trade packages and say, hey, LeBron, do you want to go here? Do you want to go there? Do you want to go there? But the problem is two things. Number one, LeBron's age. And number two, his salary. And of course, number three, he needs to agree to the trade. LeBron is making $52.6 million this year. $52.6 million. Who or what team can LeBron go to that's already a championship contender that would do a straight up swap for that salary for a 41-year-old player who's turning 41 at the end of this year? Who's doing that? Who's the team that's doing that? Who? Let's just think of potential teams LeBron could go to. Let's look at the East. He can't go to the Celtics because you're not going to trade Jason Tatum, who's injured, nor are the Celtics going to trade LeBron for Jaylen Brown. So he can't go there. Where else could he go to? Cleveland. He can't go to Cleveland because they're already in the second apron, and you can't have three players with a max contract while you're under the second apron. Where's he going to go to? A Philly for Paul George, or the Lakers going to trade for Paul George because Paul George has a massive salary? You got Philly. Let's look out west. Is he going to go to Houston? Who's he going to go to Houston for? KD. The Lakers are going to. Now, the Lakers will probably do that trade, but that's not going to happen. He's going to go to Golden State. Who are you going to trade him for in Golden State? You got the Dallas Mavericks. Again, who are you going to trade him for in Dallas? What are some other teams that I would think of? The Clippers? Who else? So the question is, where would LeBron go in the first place? The second thing is, where would he even agree to? And the third thing is, who is going to take on a contract of a player that old? LeBron is turning 41. For goodness sake, he hasn't even played this year. So he's already showing you that he's old. People are mentioning Cleveland. The only way LeBron gets to Cleveland is that would be the simplest way, rather not the only way, is through if the Lakers buy him out and he signs for the veteran minimum. But is LeBron going to go to Cleveland to play for the veteran minimum? A guy that was expecting to get extended for another max contract? How's that going to happen? So I don't really know where I don't know where they would trade LeBron to, unless you're another team looking to trade for an expiring contract, which is what LeBron has, and you're going to get him for what, half a season, and then probably consider giving him another year or two. I don't know. Somebody said the Pelicans. LeBron ain't going there. LeBron is not going to New Orleans, man. LeBron wants to be in LA. I've already said the only place I could see LeBron James going next year, and I'm being dead serious. Y'all can laugh at me. Y'all can crack whatever jokes y'all want to crack at me. I would not be surprised if LeBron goes to the Clippers. Now I got to go look at their contracts and see who's expiring. I think Kawhi Leonard. I think this may be what Kawhi Leonard's last year with the Clippers. Let me just check. Let me check. Is this Kawhi's last year? Kawhi Leonard Clippers contract. I think Kawhi Leonard. Let me see. Okay, his contract runs through next year. So he has one more year with the Clippers. James Harden just got extended. I mean, if anything could happen, I think LeBron will end up with the Clippers. And the reason being is because if he wants to stay in LA, that's the best place. In terms of the Lakers, guys, I cannot tell y'all how good it has felt to be able to, somebody said the Bobcats. I cannot, somebody said it's gossip, bro. How is it gossip when everybody's saying it in public? Gossip is something you go say behind somebody's back, number one. And number two, sports, we talk about potential trades. That's not gossip, you vagabond. It's sports. They talk about trades, mock trades. That happens in sports. It's not gossip, bro. It's called sports. That's not gossiping. Like what is this, man? This ain't come on, what do you think this is, the Wendy Williams show? What are you talking about here? Anyway, I can't tell y'all how good it has felt to root for the Lakers. It has felt so good this year rooting for the Lakers. Something I haven't done since 2016, 17. And I just feel this joy given the fact that they're playing well. There isn't any real drama. And LeBron hasn't played a lick of basketball. And you're telling me that this guy may come back. They're saying that he's now been cleared for 5-on-5 contact or whatever scrimmage is. And then in the next week or two, he's going to be reevaluated, whatever the hell that means. I got to be honest with y'all. I'm not going to be excited to see LeBron back, bro. I'm not. And I think I'm going to be like a lot of Laker fans. A lot of people are going to be wondering, is this guy going to mess it up? And let me tell y'all something. If LeBron finds himself in a situation where this guy comes back, and for whatever reason, the Lakers start losing games here and there, you better believe there's going to be a loud call from the fan base to trade him. Because the first person they're going to look in the direction of is LeBron, because they're going to say, you came back and all of a sudden we're losing. If all of a sudden guys are not making shots anymore, they're losing their rhythm. You see, what used to happen was this. Whenever guys would play with LeBron and they don't play well, usually they will say, like Shannon Sharp used to say, oh, man, they can't handle the pressure of playing alongside LeBron James. They can't handle the expectation. Shannon, they can't handle the expectations of playing alongside LeBron James. Well, guys, you're playing on the Lakers. You got expectations. Whether LeBron is there or not, they're expectations. And now, given the fact that the Lakers have the second best record in the NBA, second best record in the West, you're damn right they're going to be expectations with or without him. But now the expectations, as crazy as it sounds, is going to be on LeBron to not screw it up. So if I'm being honest with you, I don't want him to come back this year. Not that I want him to remain injured. No. If he's I don't wish injury on the guy. No. I'm just saying, don't come back. Don't come back. I can guarantee you 95% of Laker Nation do not want LeBron to come. When was the last time you ever heard people in the media talking about LeBron should get traded, talking about the Lakers should? When was the last time y'all heard that? We just did a show, 30, 40 minutes ago on Colin Cowherd saying the same thing. You got Paul Pierce saying the same thing. You got these other NBA podcasts saying, everybody's saying the same thing. And I think that what has happened is that LeBron has now put himself in a situation where he's staying around for too long, which is crazy. I think LeBron has reached a point where it's like you've been around so long that now people are like, okay, thanks for being here, but I think it's time for you to go. We're getting to the kind of awkward stage of things where it's like, at first people were excited to see you. At first people were in awe of the fact that you're playing so well at an advanced age. And now we're at the point where it's like, yeah, man, this is great. I mean, we've seen it, but can you go home now? I know what you're doing is amazing. We're not going to knock you and everything, but maybe it's time you go home. We're reaching that point. And you don't want to get to the point where you go to somebody's house and you're talking and you're talking and you're talking and you're talking, and everybody's looking at their clock like, damn, man, I want to go to bed. When is this guy going home? When is he going home? You've been here for a while, bro. I get your stories. I mean, I love them. But, bro, when are you going home, bro? We want to go to sleep. You've been here since 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's 10:30, my guy. We've been waiting to have dinner, but since you're here, we don't want to share it with you. So can you just leave? And LeBron, he just doesn't want to leave. He just keeps telling you one story after the other. And this is the problem. I think he's staying too long. He's been here for going on 2.5 decades, bro. Do you know how long that is? 2.5 decades? LeBron was on the Lakers when I was in high school. I finished high school. I mean, in the NBA. I finished high school. He was still in the NBA. I went to college. He's still in the NBA. I left college. He's still in the NBA. I got married. He's still in the NBA. I had a child. He's still in the NBA. Damn. At a certain point, man, you just got to pack up your load and go home. Let me play what Paul Pierce had to say for the new people that just came into the chat. Let me play what Paul had to say here. Just a second, y'all. Let me play this for y'all.
If I'm the GM, I'll trade Bron. You ain't even got him on the court yet. It's not going to work. We already seen what it looked like last year. We got swept. You basically saying you don't want Bron. I'm just trying to develop for the future. So that's why we traded this year with this team? Yeah, they're going to get swept this year, this team. With Bron or no Bron? With Bron. This team right now is the same team that if they play, I got Houston beating them. I got OKC better than them for sure. I got Denver better than them. And they might not want to see Golden State, a healthy Golden State team. It's a lot of, and Minnesota, it's still these other teams I'm rolling with now. They younger legs, they got more. I'm telling you, dog, the Lakers got to trade them. So with Bron, you saying all that? I'm saying all that with Bron. So without Bron, if they add some other little pieces, then they got a shot because they can get more. So you said you think this Lakers team without Bron beats those teams? No. I'm saying if you trade every day. So what? He telling Bron to get a couple more pieces, then I'll have more trust in him. You got DeAndre, you got Allen, you got Garland over here. Yeah, I'm like, they dangerous. They got, how many point guards does the fucking Lakers got?
They don't need another guard right now.
Why they not taking Garland? Why they don't need another guard? It's toe.
Because, I mean,
The
Luka
chosen bomb.
and Reaves are averaging 70 points combined right now.
Yeah, I get it. But Reaves
The
is a
chosen
two-guard,
bomb.
three-man. I don't want him in the playoffs guarding the ones. You know
Fair.
what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I need another guard that can keep up with these young, quick guards.
Luka ain't guarding nobody.
I know, but I got. If I can get Hunter and
they got Marcus Smart guarding him and Gabe.
That's right.
Vincent
They got Marcus Smart.
guarding everything
So
under the sun.
so that
Luka
don't
ain't
make
guarding
sense.
the shadow.
All right,
That motherfucker ain't guarding nothing. He went to the corner.
Right.
Talked to the people in the front row and cracked jokes.
Right. Okay.
And talked to the refs. That's it.
Right.
Come down, give your ass 90, go right back in the corner.
Give you
Same thing,
90.
back and rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
So you heard what Paul is saying, man. It's time to go, man. The respect factor is gone. Like the reverence factor is gone. And let me tell y'all something, man. If LeBron comes back and mess this thing up, bro, it's not going to be a nice year for him in LA. It's not going to be one of them things where people are like, oh man, you know, LeBron, it's not going to be people. Laker fans are legitimately excited. This team looks like a real contender. Yes, it's still early. They've only played, 9 or 10 games or thereabout. I don't remember. I think it's like 9 games. It's still early. But people are legitimately excited. Legitimately. People are looking like, damn, we actually got players. JJ can actually coach. And JJ, man, I mean, I wasn't a fan of him, but damn, this dude is turning me into a fan of his because he's doing an excellent job. JJ is doing he's doing so much of a great job. Like I didn't even foresee this happening. MJ Thong Riders. Yo, bro, why LeBron fans always got to take it to some anyway. Shout out to you. It says Bill Nico says, I got a super chat for that. LeBron has been in the league since we were in middle school. That's crazy, and still less rings than Magic, Michael, and bro. Yo, like it's insane. It's insane, bro. People are going to school, coming out, going to college, getting married. Like everybody, like bro, son is still here. And the thing I don't understand is like the Lakers have made it clear they no longer want you on the team. So, given the fact that you're not going to be there any longer next year and you still want to play, why not leave now? Right? Why not leave now? And let me tell you something. If the Lakers win a championship this year, it ain't going to go the way you LeBron fans think it's going to go. Because he's not going to win the finals MVP. It's going to be one of them narratives that like, oh, he caught a ride on the way to the top. It's not going to be what y'all think is going to be. Ain't going to be no Michael Jordan talk or none of that going on. Because at no point in time in MJ's career did he ever play with a player on the level of, in terms of offensively, of what Luka Doncic is doing. I mean, he never did. He just never did. Like, he never did. So, I just think that son should bow out gracefully, and if he does come back, just don't screw it up. Just don't screw it up. That's all. You know, if you ain't got to, and now, also I want to address Ticket TV and 2 Raw. So 2 Raw and Ticket, 2 Raw, I guess, was reacting to what Ticket TV said about LeBron James potentially coming off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron is not coming off the bench. Like, let's just throw that entire idea in the garbage. LeBron James is not coming off the bench. He said, hot take, JJ Redick is tired of LeBron and Bron. You wouldn't be surprised. Bro, if you look at the body language of these guys, they have moved on. They have moved on. The entire NBA world is saying, just move on. Appreciate the comment. He says, no mention of Houston. Clowns. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but okay. He says, you think Rui is better than Bron? No. I don't think Rui Hachimura is better than LeBron James. No. I don't think so. No. I think, though, that Austin Reaves works better with Luka than he does LeBron James. I mean, we're already talking about Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic being the best 1-2 punch in the NBA right now. I mean, who would have thought this? Who going into this season would have said Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic are a 1-2 punch? And also, we got to talk about something else. Austin Reaves is playing his way into a max contract. He is playing his way into and this is why LeBron needs to move on, because we need to see what the Lakers have. This is the point, because he's already on his way out. So we need to see, what do they have players that they would want to play with or build with going into the future? So we're trying to figure out, is Austin Reaves a max player? If he keeps playing like this, he's making an all-star team. Austin Reaves will be an all-star this year if he keeps this up. And trust me, the Austin Reaves of the world don't want LeBron back. Why? Because these guys are trying to establish themselves. He's trying to get a max contract. So why would you want a guy that's going to come back and take shots from you? Why would you want that? Of course he doesn't want that. You think Austin Reaves is really interested in watching a guy worth over $1 billion make more, like get more money that he could potentially be getting himself? Like, what are we talking about? Of course he doesn't want him back. He wants to make his own money. It's like, oh, bro, you had your time under the sun. Step aside. Let me get to the bag. Let some of these young boys get to the bag. So the Lakers also got to be able to evaluate, is Austin Reaves somebody they want to consider keeping going into the future? And if you have LeBron there, you may not know just how great of a player you have. And what is crazy to me is this. Reaves has been there. It's not like as if they just picked up Reaves yesterday off the street. He's been there. Nobody knew this guy would be this good. Nobody. Who knew this? So we're now looking at it, well, damn, let's see what Austin Reaves and these guys are going to do going, because Austin Reaves is a legitimate, in terms of offensively, and obviously the playoffs is a different ball game and all of that. I'm not saying the Lakers are the clear-cut favorite. I'm not saying any of that. But from in terms of like an offensive, he's a clear number two. He's putting up number one production. He's putting up more of an offensive output than Kawhi Leonard. And I'm not taking a shot at Kawhi, but it is what it is, bro. Kawhi ain't dropped a 50-piece this year. Now, obviously, he doesn't play the defense that Kawhi plays. I get all of that, but we're just talking about offense. So we need to see what they got. We also need to see what JJ Redick can extract from this particular unit. Because we already know what we're going to get from LeBron. We know this already. We've seen a sample size over the last 7 years. And we also know we can't win with him. We know this already. We already saw LeBron and Luka last year in the playoffs. We already saw LeBron and AD multiple seasons. We've seen it already. And I think that's the reason why the Lakers are like, hey, we've been here. We've done this already. And we got a new guy that we want to ensure is happy. And trust me, forget about what Luka will say publicly. Luka Doncic doesn't want to play into the future with a 41, 42-year-old. He doesn't want to do that. He doesn't. He's not going to come out and say it, but he doesn't. Why would he? Why would everybody else get to play with a young star, and then when it comes my turn to come to LA, you're going to put me with a 40-year-old? I mean, come on. Come on. It makes no sense. So Paul Pierce talking about the Lakers need to trade LeBron. It sounds nice, but my question is, where are you going to trade him to? Where? He has a $52.6 million contract. So unless you're trading him to a team that wants an expiring contract, then fine. But who would trade for? I'm talking about the Lakers. They're players that the Lakers would get. Yeah, sure. But the question is, who wants that? Unless you're looking to just offload a bunch of salaries and go into a rebuild. And chances are LeBron doesn't want to go play with a team that's looking to rebuild. I mean, we got to think about this. His salary is $52.6 million. Right? So you're the Lakers. Okay. This is LeBron right here. And you're the Lakers. And you want to move him. Cool. Then you have the other team, which is the team here. And you're like, okay, I want to move this salary. This salary is $52 million. And it's 41 years old. So the Lakers, yeah, take him. Go. But the other team is like, wait a minute, you're giving him to me. So what am I getting? A $52 million a year guy that's turning 42 next year? Oh, wait a minute, no. The only reason I would take him is if you're telling me I'm getting him for 1 year to clear cap space to go build in the future. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. So the question now becomes, if this team is trying to clear cap space, are they a title contender? Unless they're looking to make some major splash in the market next year. So is that where LeBron wants to go? The only way this works in terms of trade is if LeBron waives his no trade clause and the Lakers buy him out and he goes to Cleveland. I still think Cleveland is the best case scenario. I really do. I still think Cleveland is the best case scenario. And I still think it's something that can work this year. Really, I do. And some of y'all be like, well, damn, the Lakers, I mean, damn, you're gonna just waive a guy making $52 million. The guy is not playing. So what are you losing? You're gonna pay him anyway. You're going to pay him anyway, whether he plays or not. But right now, he's not playing, and the team is doing just fine. So what is it to the Lakers to pay him his money, which they will, and then you go sign with a team like Cleveland for the veteran minimum? Now, the question then becomes, good luck getting another max contract after teams have seen you're willing to play for a minimum. But that won't work. You know why that won't work? Because then you don't get the farewell tour, which is why I thought LeBron should have announced his retirement at the beginning of this season. Because if he had announced his retirement this year, it would have been perfect. You retire with the Lakers and you move on with your life. But now you find yourself in a situation where you got to go somewhere else and go do a farewell tour somewhere else. Where else? You go to New York? Don't nobody in New York want to see that shit. I mean, let's just keep it a bean. Ain't nobody in New York looking forward to see. They don't want LeBron in New York. They don't want him. They wanted LeBron like 10 years ago. 15 years ago, New York wanted LeBron. They don't want him now. So where are you going to go to? Cleveland. And that's it. Somebody said, I'm a Knicks fan and I still want LeBron. You bugging. You are out of your mind. The Knicks want LeBron James. There is nobody in New York City talking about there's nobody. If you got 1,000 Knicks fans, maybe 5 of them will be like, I want LeBron. Maybe 5 of them. And 4 of them are going to be high. There's nobody having this conversation in New York, in any borough, on any block, in any classroom, talking about, yo, can you imagine if we get brought? Nobody is having this conversation in New York City, bro. Nobody's having this conversation. If anything, they would want Giannis. Bro. One in like maybe 5 million. Come on, man. Don't nobody want to. Come on. Those days are over with. The way the Knicks love Brunson, I can't think of the last Knick I've seen in terms of just getting love from the city like the way they showing love to Brunson. I mean, they show love to Melo. I'm not gonna front, they did. But the way Knick fans feel about Brunson is special. It really is. So they're not trying to mess that up. You probably got to go back to Ewing. He said, "What's up, Dreamers Pro? You a LeBron?" We just keeping it. No, I think New Yorkers really loved Melo. They really did. No, they did. But man, Brunson, I don't know, man. Knicks fans love Jalen Brunson. They really do. So I don't think New York City want those days are over with, man. Those days are long gone. Those days are long gone. He said, "Get Ken out the chat." Anyway, guys, man, that's the news, man. That's the update for you guys here. Pro, you might have to pull that old viral video of New Yorkers saying they don't want Yo, appreciate the yeah. Did y'all see the last time LeBron was in New York City? Did you see the last time he was in New York City? What happened? Who saw the video? Who saw the video? Someone was just walking down the block. Somebody asked him for an autograph. He tried to act bougie, like he thought he was in Paris or something. And he let him have it. He let him have it. And in New York, you can't hide from the fans. I don't know if some of y'all never been to New York. Some of y'all in the chat never been. You can't hide from. It's not like in LA where you can go drive and hide in Brentwood or hide in the hills or hide. Bro, you got to go outside. If you're in New York, you're gonna go outside, and they're gonna see you. There's no way you just I'm gonna just be hiding from. No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You saw they was talking to him. That dude was talking to him. Nah, that's not gonna work out. That's not gonna work out the way he thought it was gonna work out. It's just not gonna work out. He said, "Papa, forget about that. I'm talking about just people. I'm just talking about people. And you can't be going over there doing all of this. I'm bougie. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. You gotta mingle with the people, man. You gotta get in with the town. You know, you can't be going. I'm not gonna ask me questions. No, that's not gonna work out, bro. That's not gonna work out for you. Knicks, nobody in New York wants LeBron. Let's just knock that off. Nobody in New York wants the LeBron to go to the Knicks. Nobody. He said he'll move to Jamaica or the Hamptons. Probably the Hamptons. What's up, Dreamers Pro? You a funny hater. Hey, man, at least I can make you laugh, bro. He said, yeah, New York can be harsh. Bro, New Yorkers don't care. New Yorkers don't care. They just don't care, man. And the thing is, they're not going to hide it. They will boo you in a minute. In a minute. So it's just not going to work out like that. Hopefully the Rockets, LeBron fans, let me be real with y'all. Y'all honestly believe Knicks fans, New Yorkers are going to go for this Bronny nonsense? You honestly believe that a arena full of Knicks fans are going to be cheering for somebody that's clearly ass? Y'all honestly believe that New Yorkers are going to be watching a bum play ball and be cheering for him? Y'all honestly believe that? They're going to be the first ones to be like, yo, get this bum ass MF off the court. They're going to be the first ones. They're going to be booing him like, boo. But they'll boo him. You think they want to do all of that? Give me a hug. They're not going. No, it's not going to work out. Because Knicks fans boo great players when they play bad. So imagine if you're ass and you're out there playing bad. Come on, like, what are we talking about? This is not like, it's just not going to work. They're not going to go for it. And we all know it. Come on, man. That's not going to work out. It's not. Like, it's not. If you think Bronny's getting hate now, he cannot go to he cannot. He cannot. What? Nah, bro. Nah. Bro, it's not gonna work out, man. It's just not gonna work. Yo, New Yorkers are ruthless. They're ruthless. They're ruthless, bro. I grew up in New York. They're ruthless. All they used to do is snap on you in like when I was in high school. That's all you did. You walk up in the cafeteria, any and everybody can get. You can be my best friend, and you can get it too. You can get it too, bro. You be wondering at the end. You be like, "Damn, is this my friend?" You can get it too. So, and that's not going to work in New York, man. That is not going to work. He said trade LeBron to Atlanta for Trae Young. Younger legs and hungrier bellies. Bron way too comfortable losing. Especially, hold on, what did he say? Especially this latest career. All right, let me appreciate the comment there. Let me say they're gonna bring out the giant hook. Oh man, yo, what do y'all think the Apollo, like, what y'all think used to go down at the Apollo? Like, what do y'all think? Anyway, all right, let me read this one. Maurice said, talking about Bron is like Wemby dunking up, I saw a post from this account. I wish I could find it, bro. The amount of glazing that was going on with that post. He said LeBron can't come to New York because LeBron can't come to New York because LeBron plus Dolan in the same city would be enough obnoxiousness to tear the fabric of the universe. Let me see the truth. He said I wouldn't trade Bron though if I'm the Lakers. It doesn't matter if the Lakers trade LeBron and keep him because this is the last year he's gonna be there. So whatever happens. What, yo, Bronny in New York? Bronny in New York. Do you know how mean New Yorkers are? Not mean like, do you know the amount of ass they gonna be cutting? Bronny in New York? Yo, come on, man. Y'all, like, nah, that's not gonna work out for you, bro. That's just not gonna work out. He said, you saw what they did to Brian Windhorst? Y'all saw what they did to Brian Windhorst in the playoffs? I don't know what Brian Windhorst was thinking. Like, I really don't know what he was thinking. Brian Windhorst thought, I don't know what he thought. Brian Windhorst went to the Knicks game. I think he had picked the Knicks to lose. And Brian Windhorst, after a Knicks game that they won, instead of him calling an Uber and hopping his ass in an Uber and going back to his hotel, he thought it would be cool to just walk out of Madison Square Garden like as if nobody was going to notice him, and they're going to look at him and be like, oh, there go Brian Windhorst, and just let him walk. What were you thinking? Like, what did you expect to happen? You thought they was going to let you walk? No, you're going to get rough. No. So, anyway, shout out to New York, man. Shout out to New York. He said Brian was distracted by the smell of food. You guys gonna get jinxed, and Bronny coming to the Knicks. Bronny is not coming to the. People keep asking me, yo, why don't they trade Bronny? How can you trade Bronny? And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not like, I hope y'all don't laugh because I'm not saying this to be mean. How are you gonna trade Bronny when he has no value? I'm not saying that to be mean, but like, let's be for real. In order for you to trade something, there must be some value exchange. What's the value that you're trading for? I'm not trying to be funny. What value? What are you trading? Somebody averaging 1.5. What are you trading? I'm not being mean, but it's a fact. What are you trading them for? Somebody else is averaging 1 point per game. Like, come on, man. Like, people used to message me, do you think the Lakers can trade Bronny? I'm like, he has no value. Not that he has no, like, obviously he's Bronny. I'm talking about like you're going to put him in a trade package for what? A bag of Doritos and a Snapple, like and some roast beef. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Come on, man. Like, can't nobody trade for Bronny, man. Nobody can trade for him. You can't trade for him. Like, you can't trade. You just gotta donate. You just gotta donate. You just gotta donate, Bronny, man. You can't trade Bronny. You just donate him. You know what I mean? Just donate him. You know, like you want Bronny? He said, "I'm being mean." I'm not being mean. It's the truth. There is no value to be traded here, so just donate him. Anyway, he said trade Bron for the bottle of EJ. He said trade Bronny for a case of Gatorade, bro. That's even too much, man. Just donate him. Donate Bronny with a bunch of second round picks and a snap award. Like, yo, I'm telling you, a bag of Doritos and a Snapple, man, you good. You know, just trade him for that. He said too far. Like I'm lying. What's gonna be the call? Like, you're gonna be like, yeah, so we're thinking of trading Bronny, and he's gonna hang up the phone. Love Bronny. I swear he do. He said, love Bronny. I swear he do. And a quart of water. Exactly. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good one, man. I'm going to catch y'all later. If any other news come out, we're going to jump back on here later on tonight if something else happened. Y'all have a good one, man. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. We're going to catch you on the next one. I'm out, man. I'm out. Have a good one. I'm out.